Hi, folks. My name is Conrad, also known as Seven Senses. Welcome back to KCD 2. Uh, so, uh, we kicked things off. Hans and Henry were literally picking up things right where we left off at the end of KCD 1, where we were on our way to Otto von Berghoff's castle to deliver a letter to try to bring some peace to the lands. Uh, we ended up getting ambushed by some brigands. Everyone in Henry and Hans's entourage were murdered. Henry and Hans were able to escape. Henry got severely injured as a result, so that was their way of canonizing his stats dumping, basically, for an excuse to be, in the to rebuild himself again in the sequel, as it were. We'll just check the stream here real quick, and we'll get going. I realized too that on here, heading to the Nomads camp as well, trying to get these master strikes accomplished from Tomcat. We have no business trying to win a sword fight with a man as strange as he is without armor. We have no armor on. That's why when he hit us like 2 times, and it was enough to like end the fight. So we'll keep that in mind. Oh. Okay, so that's done. That's done. Sorry, this takes forever. But we should be good to go here in just a second. Okay. Okay, good to go. So yeah, realizing that we have no business fighting with Tomcat. We are just kind of south of that where the miller was. We can learn about some thievery skills as well in that regard. So we'll go do that. We're kind of here in this nomad camp, and I'm half dead. Well, I should say like 3/4 of the way dead. Maybe I should just fast travel actually back to that first little town we were in. I didn't really do much there. I kind of just left. Well, we're definitely in better shape. We did unlock a fast travel point here. Yeah, it's just south down the road. Oh, I don't need... I'm thinking like Cyberpunk. I don't need to. I can just fast travel. So yeah, we want to go back to Troskovitz. Oh, Henry's going to fast travel. Travel. Do you want to go to Troskovitz? Wow, look at him go. Oh, it's late night too. This is not good. This is really not good. Oh, great, we made it. No incident. I'm so happy. It's late as night, though. Okay, we're back here. Wow, look at those clouds. How's Henry doing for food, nourishment? 15. Yeah, let's just do a little more searching around here. Oops. There is, yeah, quite a few things. But anyways, we'll take a look. Pull out my torch. We can make some money by, well, obviously, if we get to the miller, we can just sell him whatever, whenever. But we can also pick herbs and what have you and dry them out. We could sell them to tradespeople, what have you. I bought a shovel. Did I not buy a shovel? Yeah, I do. I do have a shovel. And it weighs 6 pounds. That's a lot of weight. Well, it's asleep. It's not a sleep and save, but... What time is it? Wow, 9:30. He's got plenty of energy, so I don't know how much sleep Henry will be doing. Oh, and yeah. Yeah, this rock throwing thing. Come on. Really? Jesus. Thank you. Oh, I see. This is just like in the first game. Where to go? Jeez, that's it? Oh, nice. Henry's got quite the smile on his face doing this. I wonder if that nettle thing will be in this game as well, where you pick so much nettle, your vitality is just higher as a result, because you handled poisonous shit. Oops. It is neat. I'm wondering, because I know, like, obviously, oh, I guess this will be a telltale. Yeah, see, bushes were a goddamn wall in the other game. But now, at least, he just kind of slows down when he's walking through, like, the thickness of it. So that's kind of cool. I like that. Oh, I will never get used to that. You got a lot of marigold in your yard.
Greetings. Can't it wait till morning?
I'm looking for a young girl named Pavlena. She's missing. She was supposed to be selling baskets here. Do you know anything about her?
Eh? What Pavlena? Go and talk to Pa about such things. He's the bailiff here, you know.
So you haven't seen her? You're about the same age, I'd say.
For Christ's sake, I already told you. I can't wait till I'm wedded and living in Semine. I've had it up to here with oafs like you pestering me all the time. God be with you.
Well, isn't she a peach?
Surely you don't want to wreck it. You, such a good soul. Hi-oh.
Oh, is it because it's closing time? Is that... What? The fuck was that?
Stop fooling around.
Yeah, I guess we're not supposed to be in here after it's too late. Well, you're the man I want to talk to.
I'm looking for Pavlena, the daughter of Bozhena from Zhelyov. She comes here selling baskets and other items.
Aye, I know her.
Do you know if she's been here in the last few days, Master Bailiff? I'm a bit worried about her.
I haven't seen her myself, but you can ask around the village. Try the houses along the road to Zhelyov. She'd have to pass that way.
What can you tell me about Pavlena?
She used to live here with her mother, but then we drove them out. She's not the kind of girl you'd notice much, but she knows how to take care of herself. I let her come round here because, well, maybe I've gotten soft in my old age. But I reckon children shouldn't have to pay for their parents' sins. Don't you think?
Why did you drive them out of Troskovitz? What happened?
Bozhena was our midwife. It ain't the cleanest trade, but it's needed. Women all over the domain used to call for her help with births. Only, as it turned out, bad help is worse than no help at all. I won't go digging up old grievances, but believe me, we had cause enough to drive that old witch out of here.
Has Pavlena got any friends here? Acquaintances?
There's Roman, who brings us wood.
Roman? Who's he?
A woodcutter like his father. May he rest in peace. He lives just off the green. His hair is red like embers. You can't miss him.
And Pavlena's on friendly terms with him?
You could put it like that. Roman's pa wouldn't be too happy about his son being with an outsider like her. But all he can do now is look down and weep. Not that Roman ain't a decent lad. Honest and hard-working. It wouldn't surprise me if Pavlena left her ma to be with him.
Well, I don't think that's likely. Pavlena left all her things at home.
Still and all, you could go and ask Roman if he's seen her or not.
Do you think anyone here would want to hurt Pavlena?
Troskovitz is a decent village. You'd better watch your mouth.
I'm just trying to figure out stuff.
What's new in the county, Master Bailiff?
I was just visited by one of the local peasants. He said he found more fresh graves behind his field, just below the village, along the road to Nabokov.
I've seen those. You talk like this isn't the first time.
That we found someone buried here? Don't even ask. I've been digging up bodies ever since that bandit gang started running rampant. Most of them are von Burgo's men, and that's about it.
That sounds interesting. Thank you. I'd like to report an ambush. Some scoundrels attacked my lord's retinue and killed our men.
That's a serious matter. Where is your lord?
Well, he left.
I don't understand why he's not lodging a complaint himself, and why not directly at the castle. He has that right as a lord.
It's a long story. My lord got very angry and then went missing.
Sorry, fella, but I'm not sure whether you're making it up or lying to me. But if you were telling the truth, why don't you bring your lord here and we can talk it all over calmly? I'm sorry, lad, but until then, I've got more important things to do.
I mean, fair enough. Oh, yeah. Don't go in there. Jesus Christ. They really ramped it up here in the sequel with this stuff where you can and cannot go, what you can and cannot use. Hell, man, you used to be able to just grab a grindstone, whatever, hunky-dory. But now they ask questions and shit. Oh, I gotta find a drying rack. Dice. For someone who was complaining about not being harassed about going to bed, she's still out and about. Oh. Inside the building? Oh, I can sleep in the hay. Oh, private area. Shit, sorry. Okay, well, found the drying rack. Probably just go to bed, though. Is this... No? St. John's wort? No? Rats. Well, I think we can go crash in this, ooh, wormwood. Crash in this shack up here. A lot of wormwood back here. Right. Reached a new level in survival, level 7.
Greetings to you.
Wow, it didn't take long for these to like just absolutely turn to garbage. Drying food improves its nutritional value and makes it last significantly longer. As well as food, you can also dry herbs.
He was in the water at least a week, judging by the state of his body. So what? Somebody did him in and chucked him into the water. But the river there is powerful. You shouldn't be bothering us here.
Sorry. Just looking for a bed. You know. Don't mind me. What's this place? Smithy? Something? Butcher. Oh yeah.
Jesus Christ, be praised.
Ew.
God bless you.
Good day.
What are you barking?
Doggy.
I hope he wasn't chasing anyone's chickens again.
Laundry? Interesting. I guess you need soap to laundry your clothes. Without soap. Okay. Interesting. You can do your own laundry. Well, this guy never gonna get out of bed?
Praised.
Look at that, you can see through the boards. That's kind of neat. Well, I'm assuming he's inside there, but I don't want to pick the lock. Everyone hates me in this town already. Yeah, I would assume it's the same as it always been. Oh god, what is this lock? Okay. Ask the woodcutters about Pavlina. East and north?
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, there we go.
Welcome. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for a young girl who's gone missing. Her name is Pavlena, and she sells baskets here sometimes. Do you know anything about her?
Pavlena. Pavlena. I might have heard the name. I don't know. I never met her. Try asking somewhere else. See you later.
Have you seen Pavlena around? She's a girl from Zhelyov who sells baskets here sometimes.
Pavlena. Pavlena? I might have heard the name. I don't know. I never met her. Try asking somewhere else. God be with you.
I don't know where these woodcutters are, but whatever.
What happened to you?
I'm in big trouble.
How so?
I lost a letter. A very important letter. I was supposed to deliver it to my master by tonight.
What was in the letter?
I have no idea what it said. For one thing, it was a secret, and for another, I can't read. But it was my master's beloved who sent it. That's why it was so important.
Oh, so it could just as easily have been a lewd verse.
I don't really care what was in it. The point is, I don't have it.
Do you know where you might have lost it?
I haven't the faintest idea. It must have slipped out somewhere along the way.
Would you like me to help you look for it?
There's no point now. I've been on the road for 2 days as it is. We'll never make it by tonight.
You should have been more careful with it. Losing the one thing you're supposed to deliver.
I know. So I forgot to check my bag this morning, all right? But now it's gone, and I'm fucked.
I have to be going. I hope you find the letter.
Me too. Because if I don't, I'm in for a lashing.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Wait! I have an idea. Punch me in the face.
What?
Smack me in the gob. I'll say I was ambushed on the way and they took the letter.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. I'd rather take a couple of punches from you than a lashing from my master. I could tell you to stop when I've had enough. But he wouldn't. So you get why it's better for me to be slapped around by you, right?
Very well then. Defend yourself. Or not. It's up to you. You ready?
I am. Oh! Ah! This is tricky. Your jaw. What? Why did Think you about that? Your jaw.
You've no chance against me!
These days, no one's ever really safe.
This is so weird. Well,
All right?
Oh, that was rough.
Do you think that's enough?
I definitely. I'm sore all over. Oh, my mouth, most of all.
Glad to be of help then. Take care.
well, you know, gotta help the locals when you can, if you can. However ridiculous it is.
Hail Mary.
Your first bench. This is your first alchemy bench you can call your own, or you can return to Bozzy, the herb woman. Oh, okay. Oh. Increases strength, and if good quality, reduces how much stamina it costs to attack and defend. You learned a new recipe. Do you want to see it in the recipe book? Sure. Wormwood and sage. Oh, I see. It shows what you can and cannot make. That's cool. 3 out of 24 recipes. Yeah. Okay, well, that's cool. So this is ours we can use. It's nice. Let's go a little more south. Cat? You're a cat? Heard a cat.
Ave Maria.
Apothecary herb garden. Oh ho ho, comfrey. Comfrey. Am I... That's vibrate. I could have sworn this is Bella. It's almost like the game doesn't want you to pick it. Ooh, my favorite. That's robbing, though.
Greetings to you.
Ah. $8. Ooh. Soap costs $22. Jesus Christ. Recipe for soap. This is what we need. The recipe for marigold decoction. Sleep heals you faster. That's cool. Skill book for alchemy. $50 for marigold. $30 for a shaving or snaps. Jesus Christ. Oh well, whatever. We're
Let's
haggling.
discuss the price.
Natürlich, kein Problem.
How's this?
We're nearly there. Just lower your price a bit more. Ja, das ist gut. Finally a good price. Sicher zufrieden sein. Bis bald.
Well, I'm glad that the haggling is still kind of in the same scheme of how it worked in the last game. Gerda?
Have you seen Pavlena around here? A young girl from Zhelyov. Sells baskets here sometimes.
Young Pavlena. A lovely girl she is. Brings us herbs from the forest sometimes. Try asking the woodcutters here in the village. She's been spending a lot of time with Roman. Young sweethearts. I'm happy for them.
God be with you.
He's a redhead. We gotta find the redhead guy.
Ale?
Roman, it's me, Tusko.
You're looking for Roman? I also need to find him. To ask if he knows where Pavlena is.
That sweetheart of his? Well now, I hadn't thought of that. They could be together somewhere, so you can help me look for him.
What kind of fella is Roman?
We worked together in the woods. His pa used to work with us too, only he died not long ago. And Roman was left all alone with the whole small holding. His ma died a few years ago. Now at least he's found Pavlena. Of course, she ain't from around here, and there's all sorts of talk about her, but Roman would like her to move in with him.
What does Roman look like? How will I recognize him?
A young fella, ginger as they come. You can spot him a mile off.
How do the folk here take to Pavlena?
Badly. They steer clear of her. She used to live here, near the green, when she was a little girl. But we didn't live here at the time, so I don't know much. Folks say they were driven out because of some wrongdoing. But I'm not interested in that. Everyone deserves a second chance, I reckon.
Do you think anyone would want to harm Pavlena?
Like someone from the village? I don't know. Jezek, the cooper, fancied Pavlena one time. Wanted to marry her, he did. Only she wasn't interested.
And do you think he might have done something to her?
He boozes plenty. And whenever there's a brawl in the tavern, he's never far from it. He had a run-in with Roman more than once. He's jealous of him over Pavlena.
Where do you think Pavlena and Roman might be?
Not long ago, Roman was talking over a beer about how him and Pavlena wanted to leave and start a new life. Somewhere where no one knows her and her ma.
You think they'd really do it?
I took it all with a grain of salt, but after what he told me last time, anything is possible. For Christ's sake, he's got a whole house his pa left him. He wouldn't just leave it on account of her, would he?
Well, I don't know about Roman, but I've been at Pavlena's, and it didn't look like she was getting ready to leave.
She might have done it in secret, and she'd have reason enough. Believe me. Best to go and look in Roman's house. That should clear things up.
Wait, though. What was it you were going to say about Pavlena? What did Roman tell you? Why would he want to move away with Pavlena now?
No, I shouldn't have said anything. I promised I wouldn't tell anyone.
Listen, I really need to know about it. It might be important. Something could have happened to Pavlena, and any little thing could be a clue.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. It ain't really a little thing. Well, it is and it isn't. Pavlena is expecting a child.
Ah.
It's Roman's bastard.
Really? And who else knows about it?
Roman says he told only me. But who Pavlena might have told, I couldn't say. I don't reckon she's got many friends, though.
Now I see why they wanted to leave together.
Aye, that's just what I was thinking. We really should check out Roman's house. Then we'd know for sure.
All right. Let's go and take a look at Roman's.
Great. That is, you can go there.
Hang on, you said you two were friends. Why would I go there alone?
For one thing, I have to work. And besides, how would it look if anyone saw me breaking down his door? My reputation would be ruined. Whereas you, no offense, you're a stranger. You don't have to worry about your good name, do you? But me, I'd lose my livelihood.
How do I get into Roman's house?
Through the door, of course. Only it's locked. I tried it. You'll have to figure something out.
Well, I can do it. But you ought to give me something. For insurance. I'm the one sticking my neck out here. Well, if I'm caught there, I'll need a few groschen to bribe the catchpoles. So I don't end up in the stocks.
True enough. Here you are. This ought to do it.
Nice.
After you search the place, come back and let me know what you found. I'll be around here somewhere.
He just gave us 25 bucks to unlock a door that's wide open. Huzzah!
Nobody home. But maybe Pavlena was here. It's set for 2. Freshly eaten. And there are the baskets Pavlena came here to sell. They were here for sure. Maybe they just went for a stroll. Dushko might know about their favourite spots.
Goddamn music in this game is phenomenal. This lock is too difficult. Oh, okay. Well, we're not picking medium locks yet. Rob. Oh, bread. I wonder if I can sleep in his house. No one's gonna ever go in there to, like, bust me.
I searched Roman's house.
And what did you find?
Well, there's no one there, but Pavlena had been there for sure. The table was set for two, and I found the baskets that she sells too.
You're right. It sure does look like she was there.
It can't have been long ago either. The food was still fresh. Any idea where they might have gone?
Well, they've got a favorite spot down by the stream. You could try looking there.
Where exactly?
There's a ditch leading from Roman's house to the stream. Follow it down the hill. When you come to a place where the stream flows between the two big boulders, turn left and go straight. There it is, under an old linden tree.
All right. Thank you.
But, mind you don't walk into the middle of anything, awkward. And tell that lazy bastard to get his ass to work. I'm not going to do his work for him. Take care, friend.
I can't even see the stupid rock. Used to gain a quarter more points from your turn. I don't know what these are. Alright. He said turn left and go straight? What? Yeah, turn left, go straight. Oh, aye. Aha! lover's spot.
This must be the place Dushko was telling me about. How the local lads bring their girls over here. Christ, there must have been a fight here.
Oh, he murdered her.
It's covered in blood. Used as a weapon, maybe.
He murdered her because she's pregnant. Oops. Health. Yeah, +5. Just gotta search the area, I guess, eh?
Blood? I hope it's not Pavlena's. This is surely Pavlena's. A piece of her dress. This doesn't look good. If I had Mutt here, I could let him sniff it. Oh well. Never mind.
We gotta get muddy.
A trail of blood. I should see where it leads.
There's a lot of goddamn nests in this game.
Jesus. This must be Roman. Someone buried him here. Mother of God. And the body's been munched on by a pig. I should try and find out who's herding those pigs. Maybe they saw something.
Ladybird! You stupid swine!
I found a stray pig.
That's great. I lost a sow somewhere. Where is she?
Not so fast. It's munching on a corpse back there in the forest.
Blessed Virgin! What corpse?
My guess is it's Roman. A local woodcutter.
By all that's holy! I saw him going towards the woods with his girl, and now you tell me he's dead. Surely she didn't kill him. Christ, I think I'm gonna throw up.
Who are you?
My name is Hugo. I herd hogs. I take them to the woods to forage for acorns and nuts. But I ain't got nothing to do with no cops, if that's what you're asking.
Have you seen anything suspicious going on around here?
Suspicious? Like how?
I don't know. Someone carrying or dragging something? That corpse didn't walk there on its own.
Hang on now. I did see something a bit odd. One of the farmhands came from the woods in a big hurry. And he was carrying a spade.
Which one of them was it?
Straw! That is Slavomir. But everyone calls him Straw. He works on Yakish's farm. A big farmstead in the south of the village. Oh, do you think he could have killed Roman?
Who knows? But it does seem like he buried him.
God's truth.
You say you saw Roman with his girl. You mean Pavlena?
Aye, that's the name. Pavlena. I saw the pair of them going down towards the stream. Probably for a smooch. The two of them are pretty close. That is, they were. Oh, you think the girl might be mixed up in his death?
I hope not. I'm trying to find her too. Thanks for your help. I better go and find that farmhand.
Aye, and if he really done it, give the murdering fucker what he deserves. Ladybird! Come back. Pretty! Come here! Ladybird! You stupid swine! Where the hell did that pig go? Ladybird! Where are you? Ladybird! Ladybird!
Well, that's definitely Roman. Oops. Oops. This one here, confront Straw the farmhand. Oh, we got a perk here. I forgot about that. We got a couple. Oh, one in strength. Hardworking lad. You grew up in a forge where hard work was never in short supply and you found a certain satisfaction in it. If you're carrying a sack or even a dead or unconscious body, the weight only counts as half. Therefore, they will hardly burden you, and carrying them will no longer cost you extra stamina. Additionally, you can carrying capacity is permanently increased by 8 pounds. Train hard, fight easy. When Sir Radzig took you into his service, the first thing he did was send you to train under Master Bernard. You still remember the beating he gave you. The required strength for all the weapons will be 2 less for you. In general, if you have a lower strength than the weapon requires, you will do less damage with it. Conversely, if your strength is higher, you will do more damage. With this perk, you will reach the States sooner. Perfect. Yep. Sold. Still got 2 more perks. Speech. So we're silver tongue. We get a +4 to speech when haggling. Polished wares. Quality speaks for itself, but you still know how to help. You still know how to help it along when selling weapons, armor. Oh wait, yeah. No, this is the new ones. Level 8. A frequent misfortune befalls many scholars, and that is a lack of funds. You need not fear this, for you trade as if St. Christopher were guiding your hand and Mercury were whispering in your ear. You buy and sell potions, herbs, recipes, books, alchemy-related items for 10% better prices. Artisan. You grew up in a forge. You understand the craft and all the honorable and dishonorable practices associated with it. No one can fool you in a shop. You know quality and can get a good price. You can sell armor. Oh, okay. Well, I guess. Yeah, I guess adapt in the mystic arts. Yeah. And unarmed. Oh, we actually get perks for unarmed now. Belligerent brawler. When you get angry, you don't waste time with words and get straight to the point, and then you fuck shit up. After the first strike in combat, subsequent unarmed attacks will cost you 20% less stamina and will be 10% stronger. The effect lasts for 30 seconds. This perk will also activate after performing a stealth takedown. The harder they fall. Weapons are overrated. Everyone relies on them, and then they're surprised when you punch them in the face. You fight unarmed against an opponent with a weapon. Your unarmed combat skill will count as 5 points higher. Oh, that's neat. I think we'll do this one though. 30 seconds of 20% less stamina and be 10% stronger for 30 seconds. Yeah, that's a good one. Okay. Ooh, that's thunder. Holy shit. Holy shit. Just loving the muck. Baptism. I was trying to investigate something here. What was it?
A grave. Here. This isn't hallowed ground. It's pretty small, too. Could it be someone from the farm?
Who are you praying for?
For my son, Yaroslav.
When did your son die?
Well, Yaroslav would have been 5 years old now.
Aww.
How come he's buried there and not at the cemetery?
He died during birth and was never christened, so he couldn't be buried in the cemetery.
God have mercy. I'm sorry about that.
I too. If it hadn't been for that treacherous old hag, he wouldn't be here under a tree. He'd be in the churchyard, as he ought to be. The poor, innocent soul. Or standing right here next to me.
Old hag? Who are you talking about?
The midwife, Bohemian. My wife, Miller, gave birth to 3 daughters. Quick and easy every time. The village women often scream all day and night before they bring their babies into the world. Not my Ludmilla. When she had Marushka, it was all over before the midwife even got here. But when Yaroslav was coming into the world, you know, I knew already I'd finally have a son. I never sent for no help. Why would I? After all, Ludmilla done it all on her own 3 times. And besides, that Bohemian is an unclean woman and a witch. Only this time, something went wrong. Of course I wasn't there. Being a God-abiding man, I was outside. But Marushka comes running out, shouting, "Pa! Send for Bohemian! Ma's poorly!" I thought twice about it, but then I sent for her. She came along with a little girl, Pavlena, and a whole sack of herbs. She started brewing right away. Before the night was out, she was pouring God knows what kind of concoction down Ludmilla's throat. It's a wonder she didn't poison her, the crone. I couldn't get a wink of sleep all night. It wasn't till daybreak that Bohemian came out of the house, carrying in her arms. They could see right off. It was a boy. Like I say, only Yaroslav came out feet first. And as they were pulling him out, well, he was all Mother of God. I can't even say it. It was that Bohemian's doing, I tell you. If she hadn't pulled him out and left Ludmilla to manage herself, he could have lived.
So you still blame her for it?
And why shouldn't I? I haven't told you the half of it yet. I asked the priest, and he told me every midwife has the sacred right to perform baptism when things go wrong. Like, when it looks bad for the child, see? She can baptize him. Make sure he gets to heaven. And you know what Bohemian did?
What?
Not a thing. She looked at that little body lying still and didn't do a damn thing. And my wife died a few hours later. So I'm sure you understand what I did after that same evening. I got the other fellas from the village, and we drove that damned witch out beyond the boundary stone.
I see. She lives in the woods now.
A good thing, too. She hasn't shown up here since. Many times I've told myself we should have done more to her, so she'd know how I felt.
Thank you for telling me about her. You have my condolences.
Aye, but words won't bring them back.
I'd like to ask you more about your son, Yaroslav. If that's all right with you.
Ask away.
What about your other children?
One of my daughters got married and moved out. Marushka and Olina are still here. Once they get married, I'll be left all alone on the farm.
Why? One of them could live on the farm with her husband, couldn't she? Lots of fellows would give the right arm for a place like this.
Aye, true enough. Only a father should pass his livelihood on to his son, goddammit! Don't tell me it's different where you come from.
My pa was a blacksmith. He taught me his trade since I was little. He wasn't my father by blood, but he took me as his own from the day I was born.
Really? What kind of man would take in another's child?
An honourable man. Blood isn't everything. You know yourself. You'll find husbands for your daughters, and you'll be glad to have them take care of you in your old age. Like it should be. And one day your livelihood will pass on to your grandchildren. Nothing ends.
I suppose you're right.
I don't have any more questions. Thanks.
I'm looking for Straw, your farmhand. Believe he was involved in a murder.
A murder? What murder?
The woodcutter Roman was killed. And his body buried in the forest.
Sweet Jesus! But why would Straw, of all people, do something like that? He didn't even know Roman that well. Straw is here on the farm somewhere, so ask him about it. But be careful. We could drag you before the bailiff if you make any false accusations.
Just before 1 p.m.? Ugh, that's a big pile of shit.
God bless.
Are you the one they call Straw?
Yeah? Why?
I know everything. I know you buried Roman's body in the woods.
What? How could you? That's not true.
It's no use trying to wriggle out of it. I have a witness.
Shit. Fuck. I didn't want nothing to do with it, I swear. It's all that girl's fault.
Where is Pavlena?
I ain't telling you nothing.
Okay.
Listen, if you tell me everything that happened, it'll go easier for you. Confess to everything, and nothing will happen to you.
But we killed Roman. They'll hang us for that. I can't let you go. Now you know everything. I'll show you.
Jesus, Henry.
Show your stuff. I yield. Mercy.
Had enough.
Enough. I'll tell you everything. We didn't want it to end like this, I swear. I'll tell you everything.
Speak up.
Well, it all began in the tavern. We were boozing with Yakish. He don't go to the tavern much, but when he does, me and my brother go along too. Even though we're just his hired farmhands, he buys us wine.
Yeah? Go on.
When Yakish got drunk, he started remembering that day when his wife and son died. It happened during childbirth. And to this day, Yakish blames Bozhina, the herb woman, for it. She was the midwife. I don't know if it was really her fault, but anyway, the boy died and she didn't baptize him, even though she had every right to do it. The little fella died unchristened, so his soul is damned for all eternity. That's not right.
And what's it got to do with Pavlena?
Actually, children who die unbaptized aren't damned. I heard a priest once talking about some place called Crimbo or something. It's like hell, only the colours are different. And it's, I think, underground?
Jesus, Henry.
Or in Prague.
Can I carry on?
Right, yeah. So, you were in the tavern with Yakesh, and...
When he had 3 or 4 jugs inside him, Yakish started on about how he'd give anything to see Bozhina suffer the same pain as he did. It wasn't enough for him that they drove her out of the village that time. He wanted to pay her back even more.
I hope for your own good, this isn't going where I think it's going.
No. Listen, my brother, Ota, he was always the sly one out of the two of us. He came up with this idea that we'd lie in wait for Pavlena when she came to sell her baskets.
I see. Bozhana's daughter for Yakesh's son.
No, it wasn't like that. We didn't set out to kill her, just to give her a bit of a hiding and tell her not to come back here again. Then we'd lie to Yakesh that she was dead, and he'd reward us with... well, he's got 2 girls to marry off, and Marusha's a pretty one. But he'd never let either of them marry a hired hand unless I'd done him a worthwhile service. See?
Oh, so you two just ambushed that poor girl? Where is she now? Answer!
We followed her along the path to the pond, and then we jumped her. Only then her fella turned up, Roman. As soon as he saw us, he charged us like a wounded boar. And he held my brother by the throat and pounded him like a madman. So I grabbed a rock and smashed him over the head with it. I never seen so much blood. I didn't mean to kill him, I swear.
God almighty. And what did you do with Pavlena?
She was stunned when she saw what happened. So my brother grabbed her and dragged her into the rocks while I went to bury Roman. We couldn't just let her go after she'd seen everything.
Where in the rocks?
To the south of Zheleov. There's a kind of gorge there. An abandoned poacher's hide with a ladder leading to it. I've told you everything. What are you going to do with me?
Both of you should be tried justly for what you did. I'll take you to the bailiff and leave the rest to him.
Kurva, I really didn't want it to end like this.
I brought you Slavobor. They call him Straw. from Yakesh's farm. He and his brother attacked Pavlena and killed Roman. Then Straw buried him in the woods.
For the love of God, Straw! Is this true?
We didn't mean to kill anyone. We just wanted to give Pavlina a scare, and Roman went for us. It was self-defense.
Henry, is it true what he's saying?
Reputation lost. He's making light of his crime. He deserves punishment. He didn't have evil intentions. Take that into account. I mean, yeah, fuck, man.
Straw's not telling the whole truth. He and his brother attacked Pavlena, thinking they could get something out of him.
I might have known. We'll keep Straw under lock and key until I decide what to do with him. Thanks for bringing him in, Henry. Roman was an honest Christian. It's a great shame.
Red trespass? What? Red trespass indicates that you are in a restricted area. If someone sees you in it, you will be immediately reported of a crime. Well, I don't want to be in here. Where the... Hey, I'm just looking for the door. What time is it? Oh, it's 1:30. Okay. We still gotta find Pavlena. God damn it. Okay, well. Head southwest out of town here and... I left the door open, now someone's looking to why the door's open, I guess.
God bless you.
What do you have for sale?
Fuck. Lots of money. $20.
Word about the price.
Natürlich, kein Problem.
Do you accept?
That's more like it. Lower your price a little more and we can make a deal.
Yeah.
Why? You'll convince me with that price? Du wirst sicher zufrieden sein. Bis bald.
Ja, ich den Halfen Hulsten Schlaschen, whatever. How much money do I have? Wow, $62. Okay. What time is it? 1:30. How are we doing for food? Nourishment, health is still absolute shit. I was worried about that fight. Combat it's similar, but it's fucking different. Oh, my crap controller died. Okay. This is the apothecary. I guess we gotta go find her body. So I guess, yeah, follow the road southwest out of town. This. Look at this. Look at this. I'm going through bushes. It's incredible. The freedom. Yeah. What's this again? Grocer. Like a town over there or something. Find the gorge where Ota is holding Pavlena. Okay, so she's not dead. I mean, she might be dead. What's this? You anything? No. Oh, another nest. Aha! Hey, doggo. Be nice. Be nice. Be nice. Ah, fuck. Yeah, run away, doggo. I felt bad enough. Oh, I hear muffled screams.